Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, we like to do this in complete survival. And oh boy, have I... Damn it, wrong trident. Oh damn, found it. As I was gonna say, oh boy, have I got a good illegal for you guys today. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to get your very own tamed creeper. That is right, this does not just work with normal creepers, but as you can see, we can officially get charged creepers as well. And damn, it totally makes the portal go invisible. I didn't know that before. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, in today's video, we are officially gonna be able to get ourselves pet creepers. However, before I show you how to get your very own pet creeper, of course, we are back on Simply Survival, so that means only one thing. The pot house. Now, for you guys that don't know what the pot house is, I get my top comment of the last episode of Simply Survival, and I also pick my favorite comment from the last episode of Simply Survival, and I add both of those suggestions to the pot house every episode of Simply Survival. Honestly, every time I look at this, it gets bigger every day. Today, we've got two kind of small suggestions, but either way, they are great suggestions. First suggestion was simply to add a villager to the pot house and allow him to live in the pot house. So instead of kind of like letting him live up here and like or in there, I decided, because this is kind of to do with the pot house as well, I decided to let him live inside the big pot, the yeah pot. So if we come in here, he's not just any villager, he is actually a stone mason villager. And I didn't know this before until I read your guys' comments. Basically, you can literally buy bricks off of a stone mason. Dude, we have got unlimited bricks for unlimited amounts of pots. I cannot believe it. Yeah, we have now officially got a villager living in our pot house. Now, all we've got to do is kind of like maybe make this a little bit better. I don't know. That's probably for another day. But right now, we've got the second suggestion to show you. Well, tell a lie, I'm not going to show you the second suggestion. This second suggestion is actually my favorite comment, so I handpicked this comment because it was my favorite. And the reason I'm not going to show you it, because, yeah, this was the comment. It says, add an extravagant smiley face in a secret place. So, that's exactly what I've done. Now, the only way that you're going to be able to find it is if we have a little look around. And I suppose because we haven't done a full tour of this place, I'm going to do a very quick tour. Keep your eyes peeled for the smiley face. So, is the smiley face on the bridge? What about on the beacon? How about the pot watchtower? Or the room underneath the watchtower? I mean, it could possibly be on the horse statue. Or maybe it's in the original house or the front garden. Hey, you never know, it could be in the Jam Arms, the Pot House pub. I mean, it's small enough to be in the Mini Illegals Museum, so it could be in here as well. And last but no means least, is it in the Wall of Names room? And that is a full mini tour of the Pot House so far. Did you spot the smiley face? Let me know in the comments below. Now, with the mini tour out of the way, the last thing we've got to do is add the suggestion users to the Wall of Names. So I'm going to add the first one. The top comment winner was this guy or girl. So, yeah, GG. And my favorite comment was the smiley face one made by this user. So, there we go. We've got two more names on the Wall of Names. Remember, if you want your suggestion added to the pot house, make sure you leave a comment on this video, and you never know, in the next episode of Simply Survival, your suggestions might get added. With that being said, let me show you how to make yourself a pet tamed creeper. So, the items that you are going to need to make a tamed creeper are as follows. You're going to need a piston, a bunch of dirt. I don't think you're going to need this many stacks of dirt. I've just bought it for a little bit of overkill. And, of course, in case we do need some more. I don't think we do. I think you only need, like, 3 stacks, though. You're going to want some buttons. You are going to want a piece of soul sand. This is going to make a bubble column to easily transport the creepers. We're also going to need a lever. I mean, you could actually use a button if you really wanted to. But, yeah, bring a lever. Bring a skulk sensor dispenser. This is going to be very important. You're also going to need some obsidian, 22 to be exact, and I think actually there's 2 extra there just to be sure. And yeah, you're going to need a pet rock, aka a flint and steel. This is of course to light your nether portal. We're going to want a dispenser, a powdered snow bucket, and 2 buckets of water, because that's going to be for the bubble column, and the kelp is simply going to make things easier so we don't have to place many buckets of water going all the way up. I will show you that as we go. And last but no means least, we do need a locator map. So first of all, I'm going to grab my locator map, my obsidian, my flint and steel, my dispenser, and my powdered snow, and then I'm just going to put the rest of the stuff in my inventory because we will use that very, very soon. And yeah, we want to grab our locator map and simply face south. If you didn't know, a map works like the top of it is north, the bottom south, and so on and so on. So basically, I'm going to look downwards, and yeah, as long as my little arrow is facing down at the bottom of the map, we know we are in the south position. At that point, when you know you're in the south position, we are simply going to want to make a 7x5 portal. So I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Of course, I would have misplaced one. That is kind of annoying. But as soon as you've done that, we're going to want to go, including this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we're going to do exactly the same this side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course 5. 7 blocks left, so let's just link the top of those 2 together like that, and that is our nether portal complete. Next, we are going to want to do a very important step. We're going to light this nether portal, go through the nether portal, and yeah, we're going to want to make sure that the other side is very, very safe. Oh god, apparently it's not safe for my allies. Hello, what's going on? Dudes, you totally scared me. Crazy little guys. But yeah, you can see I've got it linked to this one. So now I'm satisfied that everything is safe. I'm going to go back through, and if they're linked correctly, we should come back to the one that we just made. So as you can see, we are now back at the one that we just made. And damn, all of my allies are flying about so crazy. That is kind of crazy, yeah? So basically, now what we're going to want to do is kind of remove a piece of this nether portal and simply place 2 pieces of obsidian there, another piece there, and on top of those 2 pieces, doesn't need to be obsidian, it can be a random block. We're going to want a dispenser. Inside that dispenser, let's go for a powdered snow bucket. Now on the back of this dispenser, we're going to use our lever. That is of course what the lever's for. As I said, you could actually use a button if you really wanted to. So crouch space and then place down your lever. Those allies are really annoying. Alright, I've made the allies go over there, so yeah, they're not going to be annoying anymore. And basically, we're going to light this portal, and then simply flick the switch that we just put on. So, flick the switch, and then as soon as we've got this little slice portal, like so, we're going to remove every other piece of obsidian apart from this one. So now, I'm going to do that, and I shall be back. You can also go ahead and take your dispenser if you really want. I mean, you could take that back and collect all of the obsidian. And that, my friends, is the first step complete. So once you have got your slice portal, we're going to go south facing again, which is exactly the same place as where we started. And then we're not going to go under the portal. We're going to come a block before it and then place 2 blocks like that, and then on this block we are going to want to go 23 more blocks up. So in total it'll be 24 blocks high. So let's do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And once you've come 24 blocks high, this block that we're actually standing on is going to be where our piston is going to be. So the block in front of it, just here, is going to be where our creeper is going to want to land. So next to this, we're going to want to put 2 blocks each side. And then we can remove this one because we're also going to need a place to light the creeper. And then here, we're going to place our piston, just like that. And then on top of that, we can place another block. But first of all, let's build a little platform here. This block is going to be where we're going to place our skulk sensor. And then, as I said, we're going to make a little platform for ourselves so we can have somewhere to stand. It doesn't need to be this big, but I'm just going to do it for safety reasons. And there we go. I got ourselves a little platform. That should be a-okay. As I said, this is where our skulk sensor is going to be. We can now light the creeper through here. And then, of course, we need to trap that creeper in with a block. So all we need to do at this point, if you've got something that looks a little bit like this, you've got a piston 24 blocks up in the sky. We've got an area where we can light and drop the creeper into. Now we need to make a way of transporting the creepers. Now this is really, really simple. From this block, what we're going to want to do is go 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now this one right here is going to be where our bubble column is going to be. So I suggest you make it like a little square like this. Alright, and then we're going to want to make some walls so the creeper is not going to be able to escape once we do make that bubble column. So whilst we're up here, let's do that right now. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to come across all the way across making these walls. And I'm going to do it both sides. And I'm going to go 3 blocks high just to be sure. So let's go another block like this. And then we're going to go this side, link it up, and make sure it's high enough so the creeper can't get out. And around this back area, let's just go 3 more like that. Just so the creeper definitely is not going to be able to escape. We do not want the creeper to escape. And that is looking good to go. So now what we're going to want to do, an easy way to deter where to actually build your blocks up. Let's place a bucket of water right here. Now that bucket of water is going to fall all the way down here. And yeah, we can just go down with it. And then around this bucket of water, that is where we're going to want to build our other kind of like nerd poles up. So we're going to place one there, and then let me get some more dirt. We're going to place one there, and of course, then one there. And then, of course, we want to go all the way up like this, linking them all up. Now, it might be a little bit hard now you've got the water there, but I think that's a good, easy way to indicate how and where we need to build these nerd poles. Because, of course, to make a bubble column, they all need to be perfectly linked in like this. So, let's bring these all the way up to the top. And now we're like right at the top, so I'm just going to link these down like this and make sure everything's linking to that top platform that we've just created. And then, of course, to fill this one in, I'm simply going to go in the water and use the water as kind of like somewhere to stand or go in. And yeah, you can see that this goes right down to where we want the creeper. The creeper will fall, and at this point, it should fall into this once we do the process. But right now, I'm going to go back up here like this. I'm going to remove these. I'm just going to double check that if the creeper was to come up here, then it can't get out. I'm pretty sure that that's alright. And then once you're satisfied that you have done all that alright, let's now go back down to the bottom of this bubble column, or what soon will be a bubble column. Damn, that was really glitchy. First of all, let's remove 2 blocks here. But remember, we're going to want some buttons. So let's make a little kind of alleyway for these creepers to follow us into that bubble column. And yeah, let's grab our buttons as well. And here we can remove these and then simply replace those blocks with buttons. And now we want to remove these 2. And on the other side, what I would actually do is remove 3, just so you can get out yourself, because it might be a little bit difficult just going out with 2, and add 3 buttons there. That way we're going to have no spillage whatsoever. So yeah, we can just place kelp. So technically we only need 1 bucket of water, and now we're going to go all the way up placing this kelp. And what that's going to do is make every single block a source block of water, and that is exactly what we want for a bubble column. So you can see now every single block is a source block of water, and at this point we can go back down like this. And we're going to go back into our bubble column area. I'm actually just going to put a roof on this side like that. So we got like a little alleyway for the creeper to follow us in. And we're going to grab our soul sand just like this. And pretty much break the kelp. And no, we don't want that there. Oh god, no! We lost the soul sand. Alright, that wasn't supposed to happen. But basically, I'm going to go to the top. And I'm going to find my soul sand, which should be just down here. Perfect. I'm going to replace that bottom block because I think it might not be a source block anymore, just in case. And then replace this block just here with the soul sand. And of course, we've got all the kelp back now as well. So let's place that down. And now it should be a perfect bubble column. So you can go ahead and test that out. The creeper will come up and it should fall down there. Again, you might want to add a few more blocks just to this top bit, just to make sure that the creeper will not escape. I'm going to do that right now because I really don't want my creepers to escape. And yeah, that is pretty nice indeed. So let's go like this. And yeah, that should be a-okay. So let me remove those blocks. Let's let the flowage happen. And it will stop just there. We are now ready and at a point where we can make some tame creepers. Of course, you are going to need some creepers as well. So let me show you how I managed to trap some creepers. Basically, I just made a little system like so. And in here, there's a creeper. And I've name tagged him so he does not despawn. And basically, you just have this. And then when the creeper follows you through, obviously have the trapdoor open. Place a block here like that. And he will fall down into the trapdoor. After that, go ahead, walk around here, and then you can like remove this block, name tag him, and you've got your creeper trapped. I've done the same this side, But the difference is I've actually added this system. Now, this system is for lightning because I'm going to want to make a charged creeper, a tamed charged creeper as well. So I've briefly showed you how to trap some creepers in boxes. Make sure you do name tag them, else they will despawn. Now, I was originally going to use this creeper to take up the trap and make into a tame creeper. But what I'm going to do is wait for nightfall, wait for some creepers to spawn, and use another one. The reason being is because I want 2 charge creepers, so I'm going to make these 2 both charge creepers. And being as I've got them ready, I'm just going to find one right now. So it is nightfall, but I should also mention before we do attempt this, make sure you've got some copies of your world, and if you're on a realm, make sure you've got a backup. That way, if anything goes wrong, you are covered. So yeah, oh, apparently there's a creeper right there. That is perfect timing. Follow me, little creeper. We need to just bring him around this bed. And then run. And then run backwards. Come on. Don't go off. Right, yes. Perfect. Perfect. Hopefully we can lure him in here. Go. No. Oh my god. Did he go in? Yes. I just seen him go up. Perfect. Right. Now what we're going to do is... actually, he should stay alive. I'm just going to go sleep so it's daytime so you can see everything going down properly. And yeah, I'm going to fly up there, making sure I don't fly too far away because, of course, he's not name tagged yet. I could probably name tag him while I'm up there, actually. I'm going to do that. So now you can see the creeper is in position, like so. I'm going to name tag him. So if this does work, we're not going to lose him. And yeah, he won't despawn anyway, just in case we fly too far. We're going to need our skulk sensor in hand. We're going to want to crouch, place the skulk sensor just here, and then light the creeper, and he will get pushed off into the portal. At this point, I'm going to take back my skulk sensor, and then I'm going to go and investigate through the portal to see if we have got a tame creeper. As I said, this might not work every single time, but try it a few times, and you will be sure to get a tame creeper. So I'm going to go through, and let's have a look. Where is our creeper? There we go. Dude, and that is how you get a tame creeper. I'm going to push him like this. I'm going to try and light him. He will not be able to be lit. What I'm going to do is push him into this corner right now because I want to trap him. And then, like I said, I'm going to get myself some charge creepers as well. So this one is going to be completely safe just here. But as you can see, I can stand right here and he will not be able to blow up. Oh, damn. There's a load of piglins there. That is absolutely crazy. So another thing, what I would suggest, if you are failing to actually get a tame creeper every single time, but you're using a backup using the same creeper, it might be worth using a different creeper. I know that sounds crazy, but honestly, give it a go. Try using a different creeper, and yeah, you might actually have a little bit of success and get yourself a tame creeper. This is the first tame creeper I have got on Simply Survival. I am super hyped. Now what I'm going to do is go and get myself some charged tame creepers. So hopefully it doesn't take ages for my realm to rain. So I'm just going to go through and see where the portal... Oh, damn. It's on top of my roof. That is super unfortunate. That is so annoying right now. Right, guys, I've got a little bit more information that might greatly help you in getting a tame creeper. If you're having no success, what I have found to be the best way of actually getting a tame creeper is actually using a freshly spawned creeper. Now, I have no idea why that is the case. I'm going to see if I can find one a little bit closer, and then we'll lure him into the bubble column. But yeah, I have no idea why exactly that's the case, but for me anyway, I've tested it a bunch of times, and the ones that I've got captive just literally never turn into a tame creeper. However, as I said, if I use a freshly spawned creeper, I have so much more of a success rate. So I'm going to lure this guy like I just said, and oh god, no. Oh, that was close. Very close. There we go. And we're going to take him up. And basically, I'm going to fly up there right now. And we are going to make ourselves our second tame creeper in Simply Survival. So I'm going to crouch here. Well, first of all, I'm going to get all the stuff that I need. I'm going to crouch. And I'm going to grab all the stuff as I just said. Yep, I'm going to crouch. Name tag. So now he's freshly name tagged. I'm going to use my skulk sensor and place it down just here. And now I'm going to light him and he should go through the portal. Another thing that I found out which should greatly help you. And yeah, I know it's going to help me. Basically, we don't need to get a charged creeper and make it tame. We can use one of the tame creepers and make it charged. And it will still stay tame. So that's exactly what I'm going to do with this one. one more thing, a little bit of information that I have noticed as well. When I go through this portal, sometimes I actually end up in a different place where I'm suffocating. I have no idea what's just gone on there. How has the spillage happened? Dude, that is so weird. Right, anyway, that is so weird. I didn't think anything blew up. Wow. Very, very, very strange indeed. Anyway, let's go through this portal and take a look to see if we've got our new tame creeper. Now, I will say this doesn't work 100% of the time, but as I said, most of the time, like you can see here, it does actually work. And you can notice we're not actually at the portal anymore. We're at a completely different location. When I first spawned here, I was getting suffocated by blocks, which, yeah, that would happen to your tame creeper. So I'd be very, very careful. I'd keep checking the portals just to make sure they are safe. So I would suggest you still have your backups, but instead of capturing your creepers first, maybe just find some freshly spawned ones, and you'll probably have a better success rate like that. I know for a fact that I have, so that's exactly what I've been doing. Now, I've got this second one just here. What I'm actually going to do is turn this guy into a charged creeper. Now, to do that, I'm going to have to move my portals and make a little bit of a better setup. So, as we come through here, you can see that this portal is on top of my roof. Yeah, I don't want it to be on my roof. I don't want to make a charged creeper on top of my roof, because if he falls, he will die. These guys, remember, are not damage proof. They are just tame. They are not damage proof. They are just tame. I thought I'd say that twice just in case anyone wasn't listening, because they can literally set on fire or, you know, take damage like a normal mob would. But, yeah, they will no longer be able to attack you, which is pretty nice, I think. I'm just going to remove this and then repair my roof. What I'm going to do is build my portal down next to my museum, so it's not too far away from this location. That way we shouldn't have too much of a problem. I think down here somewhere I've actually got some copper slabs. Here we go. Perfect. We got the perfect amount. I don't know why I moved my fireworks, because I'm going to need those. So let's throw those up there, and then we can build our portal down below. So what I'm going to do is build a little bit of a hole. This is where my charged creeper is going to be, or at least this is where I'm going to make my charged creeper, and it's going to be a safe location to make it. Now, we should be good around the moss, because that stuff does not set on fire. At least, I don't think it does. I mean, I hope not, now I've said that. As I said, I'm moving my portal down here as well, so I'm going to make a normal size portal. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go up a few blocks like so, and then of course this side we're going to go up a few blocks, and yeah, we just want to link these together like that and light the portal. Now, when I go through this portal, it should be still linked to my other portal, so let's just double check that, and yeah, we're still connected to my other portal. And now all I need to do is bring a creeper, a tamed creeper, through to this side. Come on. Yes, he went through eventually. And now we're going to go back through, and we should be at that portal at the bottom of the museum. As you can see, hopefully he will come and follow me down here. Well, apparently he won't, because there's nowhere for him to stand. Come on, you can come down here now. It's very safe, do not worry. There we go. And he is now in the hole exactly where we want him. And basically, all I'm going to do is wait for it to rain. But inside this hole, I'm going to add a copper rod. And if I add a copper rod here and wait for it to rain, I'm going to push this guy over here a little bit, just to make sure that I do not hit him with my trident, because we will need a trident for this as well. So I think that potentially is going to work. So let's do that. And then again, we're going to need a channeling trident and, of course, the rain. And as soon as we hit this, when it's raining, we should get a bolt of lightning and make our very own charged creeper. Right now, I need to throw that there. And, yeah, we need to wait for the rain. Hopefully, it doesn't take, you know, too long. Hey, and this is Simply Survival after all, so I didn't even have to wait that long for the rain. That is actually pretty good. Right, let's get our channeling trident. And all we need to do is throw it at this. And boom. We have now got officially a tamed charged creeper. And that, my friends, is about the end of the video. So you now know how to get a normal tamed creeper, and now you know how to get a tamed charged creeper as well. So that is all I've got time for today. I will catch you on the next one.